Hi, it's Phoenix Genesis back with another Pacific Crest Trail video. Now, people take too many clothes in the desert section of the Pacific Crest Trail. People, I know if you're leaving in March and it's bad weather and in a big snowpack year, you're probably going to carry more warmth, but I mean, honestly, low snowpack year, mid-April to late May, you do not need too many clothes. So, and you can bounce stuff up. Say you're going through Idlewild, Big Bear, where it's a little colder, but you're going in those other sections like Hiker Town and through the beginning part of the trail where it's not as cold. Certain parts, going through Kitchen Creek. Yeah, yeah, you don't need all that stuff. So anyway, I don't want you to see this as a blueprint. I want, again, as always, I want you to see what works for you, but for novice hikers or people who want to shave down weight, just to think what you need. And this is, you could even go lighter than this, but I want to cover the basics and have every part of the body covered. So this is not wearables, this is packables. And of course, some of this when you're putting on it is wearables, but this would be assuming you're wearing nothing but your shorts and t-shirt and some shoes and a pair of socks and maybe a bra, underwear if you want, and that's it. And this is everything for, well, say you're what you're wearing while you're doing laundry or something, or just the lightest bit. So let's just dive in. And I've got nice weights here. Total, just so you know, I didn't add the total weight for this, but this is probably another 2 ounces. This is the Cetasummit 8-liter compressible sack. Now, if you're a stuffed sack person, I did show all this fits in the 8-liter, but this is the 8-liter I'm using for the quilt I made, so go check that out. But anyway, I thought I'd throw that in there for you guys. So anyway, let's dive right in. Okay, so instead of taking a down jacket, which I find is useless, I'm never going to hike in a down jacket. You're just going to sweat. The down's going to get compressed. It's just, I mean, I don't even wear a down jacket, and I live in the desert in the winter. So this is much more versatile, a little fleece, any brand you want. This is just Walmart. Got a nice little rattlesnake on it to remind me to watch out for the little rattlesnakes. They blend in, and I'm hearing impaired, so I don't always hear them rattling. Got to really kind of be a hawk with those things. So anyway, this little baby is 157 grams or 5.5 ounces, and that's all I need. And what's nice about this, I can wrap it around me. I don't have to worry about fluffing down out like you do with a jacket. So compressing it means nothing. It also makes a wonderful pillow. And anyway, light, breathable. That's it. Next, we're going to go with my wind jacket. Now, I have a bunch of, I've done videos on wind jackets. I have a bunch of different ones. They all pack in their little pocket. I decided, because I'm not taking a down jacket, and I wanted something also if I decide to wear this and only this while I'm washing out something else. I don't want my see-through kind of Mountain Hardwear lighter ones. A little extra weight, but it's also a little warmer because it's black, faster drying, and a little more water resistant. And it's still very breathable. And this is New Balance. This was originally $100, and I got it for 35 at Dick's when they had a little sale. It was like the last one. And so my weight penalty on that baby, we're looking at 133 grams, which is 4.58 ounces. So, you know, an ounce and a half more than, say, my largest Mountain Hardwear Ghost Light wind jacket, but you know, just that's gonna work for me on this trip, especially paired with this right here with the next moving along is compression sleeves, which I absolutely love. I mean, why should I carry like pants? I've already got the shorts, so I just pull these on if I'm, say, sitting down and I'm getting a little chilled. These are just arm ones. You can get them like $20 at Big Five or Dick's Sporting Goods, and they have different brands too. I think Hein makes one, but Nike works for for me, black, and they fit over my fat legs, so that's really good. So we're looking at 39 grams or 1 3/8 ounces. And again, I would never use these on the arms because I have, you know, other things for the arms, but for the legs, yeah, especially sleeping, I mean, versus you're gonna bring some tights, so you're gonna look at 5 ounces for something that you're only gonna wear when you're sleeping. You're never gonna hike in anything, honestly, but shorts in the desert. It's just too hot. Anyway, next is my black mosquito head net, which also you can use this as the stuff sack for everything. Also makes a nice pillow if there's no mosquitoes. 10 grams, 3/8 of an ounce. You can use it to carry anything in. So yeah, stuff sack and mosquito and pillow, multi-use. Every thru hiker should have one. Camo, little camo buff. 30, this is the Buff brand, which is mostly what people use, so I'm going to use this one. I have lighter ones, but I wanted kind of something thicker, full coverage. 34 grams, 1 1/4 ounces, and any color, any brand really doesn't matter. So anyway, that's that. Again, a multi-use item. What else do we have? And that could be a hat if you don't want to bring a hat, and also, you know, your neck and other things. So light gray swim shorts, here we go, just something to sleep in. I don't want to sleep in the, I don't wear underwear, so I'm not going to sleep in the dirty things I'm hiking in, and those shorts need to be washed out, so I just want something light. I cut the liner out of this. I took this in 2016. I think it took a couple times on the trail. Super light, and we're looking at 93 grams and 3 1/4 ounces, so perfect. You know, nice, light, comfy, fast drying. And then Beanie, so 64 grams, 2 1/4 ounces. I have micro merino wool beanies, but you know what? My head is the thing that gets cold when I'm sleeping because I don't have like a sleeping bag or a hood or anything. And also, I don't really bring a pillow, so this gives me extra cushioning, and I tend to wear the beanie a lot. I just like the thicker one. This is just good old black, 64 grams and 2 1/4 ounces. So again, and it's accessorized with cat hair. That probably is where my extra 1/4 ounce comes from, having 3 cats and a dog. So anyway, you know, whatever works for you. You know, if you want to skip it and use the Buff or something else or lighter, it's all good. Down hood. Socks, I don't want. Darn tough in the desert, I'm sorry, that's just too much for me. So the Pumas work for me. They fit nice, they feel nice. 44 grams and 1 1/2 ounces, and I wear black ones and have the gray, so when I'm washing one, I remember which one needs to be washed and which one I wore, which one's clean, which one's not. So 2 different colors always work. Then the all-purpose scarf I started using on my last 2 years. I cannot say enough about this. I have a lighter one. I could cut a couple ounces, but this is a multi-purpose tool. 140 grams, 4 7/8 ounces. And yes, you can put it as a skirt, ladies. Even being kind of overweight, it wraps around nice. So while you're washing out your shorts, or, you know, it makes an extra nice blanket, keeps your neck, if you keep that neck and jugular vein warm and chest, that core warm, you'd be surprised. Works out great to kind of wrap it around you to keep the sun out of you. You know, you can hang it up for shade. You could use it to carry things. I mean, you could use it as a sling if you need it, or a wrap on your leg. I mean, multi-purpose. $1 at the dollar store. So I bought 2 of these, and they only came in 1 color, but I like the colors on it. Looks good in pictures. So that's it, multi-purpose scarf. Then little Nike hat. I don't like big hats. You know, some people like the big desert hat. What works for you? I don't like my vision impaired, so this is the one I've used. I might leave it this time, it depends. This is 54 grams and 1 1/8 ounces, and that's it. And last but not least, and the Sierras, I did not like having. It wasn't, it looks good in pictures when you're photographing yourself, but honestly, it did not work for me. I was too sweaty with it on. Last but not least, my favorite, which these things are starting to see their day, but I'm gonna wear them till I can't anymore, are the thick black Nike black gloves, 49 grams, 1 3/4 ounces. Some people prefer sun gloves. I find sun gloves useless. As you see, things rip. I just like thick gloves. So I can pull, I can carry firewood, I can do a lot of things with the gloves. And yes, extra weight, a whole 1/4 ounce for the bright orange bag. And the reason I want this is the gloves, the Velcro will catch and rip a mosquito netting or other things, so I want them in here. Also, I left these at Lake Edison, about 2 miles from VVR, and had to go back after I climbed up from getting the water at Lake Edison, and had to hike back down to get the gloves. So I want them in their bright orange case so they're together and I can see them, and I could also tie this to the outside of my pack, so if I need the gloves I can get them or take them off quickly and find them in my pack. So that's it. The total again is 817 grams and 28.8 ounces, possibly 1.8 pounds for 11 items. So here I'm going to give you that list if you want to pause it. Hopefully you can see that and get those weights yourself. So anyway, see you on the trail. Bye.